once for a half hour.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, we've been
In
very
19
fortunate.
years, you've only had a half-hour of rain.
Yep.
Wow.
So we've been very blessed.
Well, this is it's exciting. I've been going around and I saw Martin's house, Martin Overnizer's, and that's the only one I've seen. But I'm so impressed with the
Yeah.
fantastic job he's done. Go ahead, tell us about the whole
Well, they've
project.
been busy. All of our garden owners have been busy. We have 6 distinctive gardens in the Marshall viewing area, and all of them are lovely. And each year we say, oh, who can beat this tour? Who can beat this tour? We have big shoes to fill, and every year we fill them. And not to be outdone this year, we have incredible gardens again this year. So Marty and Lucy Overheiser on Marshall Ave have worked diligently, and he's a hosta king.
I've heard that about Marty.
He hybridizes, I think that's how you say it.
I think so.
Hybridized?
It works for me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
his own
hybridizes?
hostas. So
He has named after him, right?
yes.
That's what I was
And
hearing.
he's part of the Hosta Society, and he's big gun. So we are blessed to have him part of our club, and he's also part of our club, but he's also a garden tour.
I mean, to have a
participant.
plant named after you, that's incredible.
Yeah.
A friend, John Weisbaum, was telling me last night, and John's family's right next door, and we walked by it, and it's just incredible.
Yeah, he works really hard. They both work really hard. I can't give enough credit to both of them.
And it's his birthday. July 11th, the day of the,
I did not know that.
yes, first day of garden
Oh,
tour is his
goodness.
birthday. So if you, when you're on garden tour and you stop by Lucy and Marty's, make sure you tell him
He will
happy
think
birthday.
that's
Right.
funny.
Yeah.
Make sure you spank them.
Yeah.
Who else do you have on tour there?
Next to Marty's, a couple houses down, are Tracy and Eric Winnie.
North on North Marshall,
Yep.
or so
A little
you
further
go.
north, 2 houses
Yep.
down.
Okay.
And they've lived
Is
there
that
for
the one
about
on the
4 years.
corner or across the
It
street?
is on the corner.
But it's across the street as well, or is it on
Nope,
the same
same
side?
side.
The west side.
Been there 4 years.
That's that big yellow house.
Big yellow
I
house.
actually did some work on the front porch and that sunroom there.
Wow.
So
Yeah, it's beautiful. And I went there tonight, and they're still out just working away, and
Wow.
they can't be undone. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous.
And Eric has a landscape business,
He
correct?
does. He does. So
So-
he's got a little expertise. It's amazing what people come up with for these tours. Everyone has their own little creative touch, and they both have quite the creativity going on there.
Good.
So
that's great.
down the street from them is Diane and Louis Gilenzio, and they've got a cute little city garden with a water fountain, and they take no credit for it.
Is that
because-
continuing north on North
No,
Marshall,
that's
or
on Liberty.
this one's going to be on Liberty?
So if you start out at Liberty and then head west and then head north, you can hit all of them kind of in a pattern.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Liberty's one block over to the east,
Yep.
and about equal north or a little bit south, or which way?
Yeah, a little north
Okay, very good.
off of Forest, I think. That's where
Yep.
we took it. Beautiful, beautiful garden. Lots of creative. Like I said, they have a water garden and lots of annuals. Down the road on Mansion is Bev Zielinski. Her and her husband Steve have the Harvester.
Yes, another.
Very cute little
Plant.
cottage-style garden that they've
Oh, good.
kind of transformed into a business, and then of course done the outside with beautiful landscaping, and they've got vines growing up the back on a wall, and it's quite
Ooh.
lovely. But they've done a great job, and also participants can go inside of their garden shop.
So the garden is at the Harvester location.
Yep.
Oh,
The
right
garden,
there.
yep,
Okay.
outside and inside. So not only did she have to get a garden ready, she had to get the store
The
ready.
store ready. Oh. And it's convenient parking. You can park in the parking lot there behind Henningsen's and Louis Bakery.
Yep,
and-
easy in, easy out.
Oh, good.
And a little further on well, I guess going to back up a little bit on Madison is Natalie and Doug Rector, Don Rector, sorry. And beautiful, serene garden, park-like setting. Backyard is incredible. You drive by the front and don't know they have a huge backyard with another beautiful handmade pond that's very deep.
Oh,
Her and the husband and son built that, and it's quite gorgeous. And there's no annual plants there, meaning there's no plants that come up. All their plants come up every year. They're perennials.
uh-huh.
So it's quite the garden to see that they haven't had to plant, annuals every year. So they do a terrific job. And then that's all our city gardens. And then outside the city is Steve and Carol Riggs Gardens. So it's
Okay.
about 3 miles from town north, 27, Old 27. And it's a Williamsburg colonial that they redone. And from the 27, you look up and there's a fence around the yard like a colonial, old-time colonial, but the backyard is the wow.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful. They've done a great job. And it's just tucked away. You would never guess that you're going to walk into this garden from the backyard. It's quite delightful.
Wow.
Well, good,
Yeah.
good. Now, if they want to find out more information about how to get to the garden tour, they call you, or is there a phone number we can steer them towards, or
We can call the chamber
call the chamber?
for
Okay.
for
Information.
for ticket sales, or Lois Zuki's here in town at 781-5434. You can buy
5434.
discount tickets. We have pre-sale tickets until the tour
So
Saturday.
All right. So contact the chamber about that.
And then we have some local businesses that also carry tickets, Hemmingson's and the Mole Hole and some other businesses around town.
All right. Saturday at
10
10 o'clock
to 4.
till 4, and then Sunday 10 until
4.
4.
We also have a garden market, which is at behind the B. Henry building.
Okay.
Over 20 vendors
Yep.
with art, yard art, plants, garden type.
I think I saw some
Paraphernalia.
pottery and sculpture there
Yep.
one year.
Yep.
Beautiful
Yep.
pieces.
So a little variety of everything there, but over 20 vendors.
And that's a
That
free,
is-
Free entrance,
show.
yeah.
Yep.
Free entrance.
That's good. So right behind the B. Henry building, up by the fairgrounds. Come on up there, and
Is
they'll
that
be
both-
open all about the same times, all Saturday
Yep,
and
they're open
Sunday.
till 5 actually.
Yep.
Okay,
So
so
that's
that's 10 to 5
Yep.
on Saturday
And Sunday.
and Sunday
Yeah, all right.
behind the B.E. Henry building.
Yep.
Okay. Now, a question, does your ticket work both days? Like if you go to a
Yes.
couple gardens Saturday,
Yep.
you can come back on Sunday
Sure
and
can.
catch the rest?
Yep.
Or bring someone back with you to show them the garden again?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Can only go to the garden once with one ticket,
Right.
Okay.
but you can certainly do it in 2 days. And
Okay.
it's to get through 6 gardens because you want to enjoy every bit of it.
Yes.
6
right,
gardens in
right.
6 hours. You kind of have to.
Pretty
Skip
hefty
along.
pace.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anything special we should be looking for when we go visit a garden? Any little secrets or unique?
Well, each garden owner
Ideas?
will be at their own garden,
Mhm.
and so they have all the secrets.
Okay.
So you're going to want to pump the homeowners and find out what special things they've got going on.
We also have over 100 volunteers for this event,
Wow.
and 80 of them will be in the gardens throughout the
Wow,
weekend.
That's great.
So we have some master gardeners and our own members who are always a wealth of knowledge.
Roughly, how many people come to a garden tour?
In 19 years, we've had between 800 and
Wow.
close to 1,700. So
That
every
is
year it
great.
varies.
Oh, that is great. So many local and so many people from other.
Yep.
Do you
Yep,
have
we
any feel
advertise
for
all
whether
over.
it's half and half, or
I would
probably
guess
more coming from other cities?
probably, yeah, our probably within our county, 60%, I would guess.
Oh, that's quite a big coming in.
And this is sponsored by the Garden Club.
It is. And we're a nonprofit organization that gives to our community to beautify our community and encompass horticulture in the community. And we give away scholarships every year from the funds that we raise from this tour. So we do a lot for our community.
What type of scholarships do you do?
They're college scholarships for local students.
Good.
Mhm.
Very good. And you also adopt some of the flower beds downtown. You
We
have
do.
some gardens that you take care of as a
We
club.
do. We do the west entrance gardens. We take care of Carver Park. We take care of the Circle, and those are all volunteers that man those.
Out there
And we
by
appreciate it.
Yeah,
what,
and the Rose
Ruby
Gardens.
Tuesdays out there. Do you guys in the past out there the entrance?
It's Applebee's.
Applebee's.
Yes, we do. That's the west entrance.
Love
Yep.
that.
Yes.
Yes.
And then we, of course, man the roses at the post office, which is a
Oh,
big
yes.
undertaking.
Yes.
Wow.
But those are always lovely. So.
And Garden Club, is this exclusive membership or do you have open membership?
Oh, absolutely open. We'll take
Okay.
anybody that's willing to work.
And how would we find out about you?
That's a good question.
Pick up information at the garden
I
fair,
think
right?
or call the chamber, and I'm sure they can get you in touch with
We
the
actually
garden
have
club.
meetings
And
the third Tuesday of every month,
where you're
and they're advertised in the advisor.
Okay.
nation.
So check
different
your-
places, or is it always the same place?
Most generally, they're at the